I was wearing black pants, a sweater, a winter coat, and snow boots. What kind of soles were there on the snow boots? Rubber soles. Did they have cleats or were they smooth? They had cleats, yes. Were you carrying anything at all? Yes. What? I had on a backpack, but I had nothing in my hands. You had no valise? No handbag of any kind. How would you describe the weather? What do you mean? Cold? Mild? What? It was cold. Was it really sunny and beautiful out? Yes. In order to quantify the term cold, would you say it was below freezing or above freezing? That is, the air temperature? I don't know. It was winter? Yes. So it was cold? It was cold. It was cold and you don't know the temperature? Defendant's counsel. Objection to the sarcasm, if the court please. The court. Objection sustained. Try to contain yourself, counsel. Was it freezing? What do you mean by freezing? Was it below 32 degrees, at which point water freezes? Defendant's counsel. Objection. The court. Sustained. The witness. Can I answer the question? The court. No. Did you feel like it was below 12 or above 12? I have no idea. Were you shivering? I was shivering. You are not wearing any glasses today, are you? That's right. Do you wear contacts? Yes. Are you wearing contacts? Yes. What do you wear contacts for? My far distance vision is slightly impaired. So it's distance vision? Yes. Without your contacts, you can read all right, but you can't see the street sign a half a block away as well as you might? Defendant's counsel. Objection to the form of the question, if the court please. The court. Objection sustained. Plaintiff's counsel. Withdrawn. As to this half a block where you were walking, I'm sorry, which half a block? From the time you left the bus up until the point that you fell, did you observe anyone doing any kind of snow removal or salting or sanding or anything as you walked along anywhere that you can see? No. You didn't notice anyone doing that? I saw people shoveling. I am not asking you about that. Okay. Plaintiff's counsel. Move to strike as not responsive, if it please the court. The court. He is your witness, counsel. You are stuck with the answer. Objection overruled. Do you remember about what time you got off the bus? Around 5 to 9. So I take it that it took approximately 5 minutes for you to walk up to the point where you fell, since you told me you fell at 9. Is that correct? Yes. Objection to the form, Your Honor. The court. Sustained. Ask a proper question, counsel, and then you can avoid this staccato of objections that has really interrupted the flow of your examination of the witness. You told me that walkway or pathway that you were on was a sheet of ice. Can you describe it for me in terms of how it looked visually? It was, as I said, a sheet of ice. It was dirty. Dirty colored, grayish and dirty. It looked like it had been walked on. Was there any snow there? There was snow. Could you give me an approximation of the depth of snow that you saw? The ice was thick. Do you know or do you not whether the day before that, in addition to snowing, it had been raining at all during that day or in the evening? No. Had you been to the development on Tuesday? No. When was the last time you were there before your accident? I think it was Friday. Was there any snow or ice on any of the walkways that you recollect? Defendant's counsel. Objection to the question. He is not referring to the date of the accident, Your Honor, but to some other time. The court. I will allow him to explore the point, counsel. The objection is overruled. Not that I specifically remember. Where would the daycare center be as you walked? Straight ahead or to your right or to your left? Defendant's counsel. Objection, if the court please. The court. On what ground? Defendant's counsel. Counsel omitted the alternative of its being behind. It's housed in the building to my right. To your right? To my right, yes. But you said that you had to go into the real estate area approximately half a block? Yes. And then what would you do? What would I do? Yes. Did you turn right or left? You turned right when walking east. When you fell, how far were you from the entranceway? The court. Counsel, we have been through this interminably. Plaintiff's counsel, just a few more questions, Your Honor, and I am finished. The court, very well. I can't say exactly in feet, but the pathway curves and widens. I am not trying to hold you to it with a ruler, but I am attempting to understand where the curve begins. It's hard to say. Approximately. It's approximately 2 car lengths. From where? From where? Yes. Is it from the point where you fell to the entranceway that was 2 car lengths? I would say more than 2 car lengths, a little more than 2. 2 car lengths? Yes. The court, counsel, try not to echo the answers. I take it you can drive a car? Sorry. You are using the measurement of car lengths, are you, as a driver? It's a driveway, sometimes for police officers. You mean the area in front of the daycare center? In an emergency situation, I've seen 2 police cars, front and back end, in that area. You saw that? I did. Plaintiff's counsel, Your Honor, I ask that the photograph be marked for identification. The court, mark it Plaintiff's Exhibit 2 for identification. Plaintiff's counsel, I am going to show it to the attorney first, Your Honor. The court, yes, do that. Defendant's counsel, if I may, I instruct the witness if he doesn't recognize the depiction at all, let us know. The court, counsel, I do the instructing of witnesses around here. If you want an instruction, ask me first. And if apposite, I will give it. Defendant's counsel, sorry, Your Honor. The court, members of the jury, we will take our luncheon recess at this time. Plaintiff's counsel, Your Honor, I request and hesitate to make this request, but may I ask just 2 more questions and then I'll be done with my examination. The court, if I grant your request, counsel, you may be alienating the jury.
It's okay.